Hi, my name is Zephy and welcome to my little place on the internet where I talk about all my knitting and crafting and all the things I've been up to when it comes to making stuff. It's been a little while since my last episode and I had previously recorded something else, but I thought, I didn't really have anything to show, so I would wait until I finished something, and I was almost finished my 1930s dress, but it didn't end up working, but I'll talk about that in a minute. I'm wearing a knit I have done quite a while ago. It is the Beauty School sweater by Poison Girls, and I knit it up in a Victorian wool called Tandy. I believe Fruity Knitting posted, they have it in one of their episodes, they talk to the owners of Tandy, and yeah, this is their wool. It's really nice. Needs a bit of a deep heel, but I really like it and I wear it a lot. Well, I did when I was working. I haven't worn it much yet. It's only recently just gotten cold, so yeah. Anyway, I'll talk about some of my finished objects. In my episode I decided to not post. I wore this, but I finished my 1930s dress that I sewed. I'll try and insert a picture of me wearing it, but here it is. You can't really tell much about it because it's the pattern fabric. You lose a bit of the details, but I really like this. I've only gotten to wear it twice because it's where I am in Australia. I live in Victoria and it's gotten cold now, so yes. And then I have a half finished object, I guess you could say. I'd finished it and then I had to rip it back, but I sewed up the skirt of the 1930s dress, so it's both sides all sewn up. It's a little bit big in the waist, but you put an elastic in it, so yeah, I was really happy to sew that up. It's super soft. I'm excited to wear it and I was really excited to finish it, but I had finished both of the top parts and pinned them together, and I just found, well, one, I must have read the instructions wrong because the sleeves were full length and they're only supposed to be like elbow length, and they didn't quite fit, so I hadn't put enough inches in it. But I'll show you. I've only ripped back one, so that's how long the sleeve I originally knit. I think I just read the instructions wrong, although I don't think I did. It's weird. Anyway, and so I've ripped back one of them, and then so now they're this long, which I think will be a bit better. So anyway, and I'm hoping to, there's a drop stitch. I'm hoping to finish that soon, although it has gone in a bit of the naughty corner because I just really wanted to have it done and now it's not, so I was a little sad about it, just a little. I haven't been knitting too much at the moment. I've been doing some sewing. I guess I'm sure many people feel like this, but when you've done something and you do it wrong and then you kind of lose a bit of steam on it, so luckily I didn't have to rip back the whole thing because the sleeves are attached pretty high up, so yeah, hopefully I can get that done soon and then I'll be able to wear it. The skirt's a little bit long, but the plan was really just to have it as something to wear around the house anyway because I get cold. What else? Because I was sad about having to rip it back. I thought it might happen, but I didn't realise how bad it would be. But I decided to swatch for a new project for myself just to get excited. So you can't really see it because of the fact that it's black, but it's a swatch for the number 7 sweater by My Favorite Things, I think. So yeah, the pattern calls for a 3.5mm, and so the ribbing needs to be 30 stitches for 4 inches, and I've gone down 3 needle sizes. So I think I've got it now with a 3mm needle, and oops, I dropped it. And I'll be double checking when I actually cast it on. The stockinette portion is in the round, so I don't think my little bits on this gauge swatch will be completely accurate, but I believe I will still be knitting the stockinette portions on a 3.5mm because that's the closest I had in flat, and my gauge doesn't really change too much between the two. My knit and purl stitches are pretty even, so. But yeah, I'm kind of excited. The body part is, I'll add a picture, but the body part is the rib, so I will be doing that. What else do we have? So I have done a bit of progress on Josh's jumpers and a bit of stalling as well. So the Morash by Martin Story, I finished the first panel piece, so I did that one. Sometimes I just get a bit bored of one project, so I work on another, and it's nice to change gauges a bit. So yeah, I finished the first piece of that, which was great, and I've started the next bit, just the ribbing, and I've started changing colours. You can see. Yeah, so really happy working on this. I've been working on this a bit more than the other projects just because I like the rustic wool and it's mindless and nice, and really need to get them done. I'm sick of doing the same things. But I'm not someone who will just keep casting on projects because I don't like having too many things, so I have to work on stuff until it's done. I have gotten up to where, so on the other one, what's this one called? I forget. The Yule sweater. I forget who it's by, but I will add a little card. So for the Yule, I actually had to, this is the second bit, I actually ripped this back since the last one and then re-knit. So I ripped back until about just underneath the cast off for the underarm because I crossed over one of the cables wrong, and I carried that wrong cross for a really long time. So I ripped back like a whole ball of wool. It was really sad, but it's the front side, and I know I will be looking at the front because it will be on my partner, and it was right at my eye level. He's taller than me. He's about 6'3", and I'm only like 5'3", so yeah, I knew it would be like directly at eye level, and I just could not handle that. So yeah, I've kind of paused it for a while. I work on other things. I think I might pick this back up again actually though. I feel a bit like I've had a break. Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze. Ugh. So yeah, I just have to do the shoulder parts and the I'm guessing putting the collar section on hold. I think it's about here, so I need to do this bit. So yeah, I'm excited for that. I actually like knitting on this now because it's like a dress on me, so it is very warm in my lap. It's very nice. But yeah, that's all I've been working on. My mum's project. It's just sitting on the bookshelf, not getting worked on. I think I just have too many projects. I'm looking down because they're all on the floor in front of me. Just too many projects and not enough time, surprisingly. What else? So I went to the op shop recently and I got this pattern. It is, I guess, by the hair, I'm guessing probably 90s. I wonder if it has the copyright on it. Sorry. Copyright 1995. So yeah, I have a skirt like this that I bought secondhand that I really like. So when I saw this in my size, I picked it up, only 50 cents. I really do like looking for patterns when I'm at the op shop or the secondhand store or whatever everyone calls it. I have also started, I guess, a new hobby, and that is I got this embroidery kit. Let's see if it will show up. So I've started it, not too much. Oof. Yeah, so I actually really like working on this. I haven't picked it up in a little while, but yeah, I think I might pull it out again and do some work on it. I think I need to get a chair in here, but I don't have one right now. I should say, different location again. I'm in my sewing room. So we live in a pretty old house. It's probably built around the 30s, has very nice ceiling roses, very art deco. And this is probably what would be considered the lounge room or drawing room or whatever you want to call it. But we are just using, it's just my partner and I that live in this house, so I'm just using it as my sewing room, which I've never had before. It's really great. He built me this fabulous desk. It's really nice and big, so it's very easy to cut stuff out on. It's a mess in here right now behind the camera. You don't want to see it. I might clean up after this, so. But yeah, I got this off Etsy. The embroidery shop is called The Stitchery, and she has these really beautiful designs. And yeah, I've had an embroidery kit before, but it was only like this tiny little square, and I would prefer to embroider on things, so like on a cushion or on fabric that would become a cushion. I don't know if I really am into having it up on the wall. So yeah, most of hers are cushion size kits. So yeah, I'm having lots of fun with that, and I hope that I can learn more. It's a sampler, so it's supposed to teach you lots of different stitches. I actually really have been eyeing off different cross stitch things, but I haven't cross stitched since I was very young, so I would definitely have to relearn how to do all that. But yeah, I've seen some really pretty cross stitch things on YouTube, and on the internet in general, and yeah, it would be fun to relearn that skill. What else have I been up to? I have been doing some sewing. I'm currently sewing a corset, which is really fun. I really want to do a log on, or like a vlog, not really a tutorial because I mean I'm just a beginner, but I'd like to do, I guess, just a follow along vlog of me making my first ever historical costume, because there are a lot of experienced people making costumes, but I don't think there's any beginners, and I don't really know, I just think maybe it might help people to see that if you have just a little bit of sewing experience, you can apply it to making an elaborate costume. But that's in the works, and I'm sure it's way off in the future. Not ready yet, so I'm finishing my second mock-up at the moment, and I actually have started this process like last year and the year before, but at the time I just didn't have the space or time to do it, so I'm really excited to start this journey, because not only do I want to make, you know, clothes I wear like I've shown already, I really want to make fun things and things I always dreamed of having as a kid. I think a lot of us costumers, or people who are interested in antique and vintage clothing, can definitely remember going to the library and flipping through books that had like pictures and drawings and all those beautiful things. So yeah, I will talk about recent stash acquisitions, I guess. So if you don't like hearing about those things, we will turn away now. I probably will finish up on stash. So what do we got? I don't know, I think in the last one, so I signed up again for Louie and Lola's Colours of Tasmania. So this is, what's this? This is May, and I got the little mini skein selection this time. April is this beautiful red rusty colour. I was like, that's my favourite, but I really like this one too, so I guess I don't know what I'm thinking of doing socks with them. Like, the point of this is just to collect a whole bunch of sock yarns so that I have a little stash and I can knit socks, which I really need to finish my pair of socks I have sitting there waiting for the heel to go in. It's just I find the heel to be tedious, because I have to stop and think about it. Like, I don't know, like I haven't memorized a heel off the top of my head, so I have to sit down and look at the pattern and focus on it. So I might just do afterthought heels maybe in the future. This one I'm trying a heel flap and gusset, and I don't really think the fit has changed really any for me, so I don't think it matters that much. But yeah, this one, got this the other day. And then the other thing, I guess I splurged on this because it was very expensive. The Australian dollar, as always, is absolutely shit. Excuse my language, but it is. And then of course shipping is extremely expensive, so yeah. So I got 2 kits from Marie Wallen. Okay, there's the front of it, and yeah, I got this one. So this is the full color selection, and she gives you a pattern that uses all of them, but I don't know if I'm going to do that again. I would have preferred to get a sample card, but you know, that's not always the case. But I think these colors I really like. the kind of like muted colours more than bright colours. So I really like these, and I thought it would look good in like vintage designs, but I also really like her designs, so I also got the, what is it, the Primrose kit. So it comes in this bag, it's very cute. You get the pattern card printed out for you, and you also get emailed the PDF as well. So yeah, so it's got all the colours for the Primrose, which I don't have the booklet in front of me, but I'll add a picture of what the Primrose looks like. It's a all over colour work with a yoke. So yeah, this probably won't get started for quite a while, but now that I'm not working as much, I have more time to think about the things that I want to do, and I've been a little buying happy, but I've never had a stash before. I've always kept it very small. Maybe I'll do a stash tour video at some point. But yeah, I've always kept it pretty small, so at least this way, if I'm ever in a tight financial situation, I have all these beautiful things to keep me going. So yeah, that's that one. What else can I talk about? I'll quickly grab the corset and I'll show you. So it's the ballerina pattern by Maria. It's the boudoir key on Etsy, but yeah, this is it. It's just white. Made the camera blow out a bit, but yeah, I'm almost done this mock-up. I just need to add the bones, the grommets, the busk and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm really excited. And then I can, sorry, there's a car pulling up. And then I can continue on with all the other parts of it, and then yeah. But yeah, I think I will definitely post a little vlog about doing all of it. I mean, I'm not really much of a YouTuber or very good at camera things, so we'll see how it turns out. Anyway, I think that's all I have for today. I hope everyone has a good day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like it, and if you'd like, you can also subscribe. That would be great. I'd love to have more people here, but obviously I'm only a small channel and I'm not posting very much, so the algorithm does not like me. But yes, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.